Let's go straight across now and get an expert view. I'm joined by India Today's National Bureau Chief Abhishek Bhalla, but I want to go straight first to Group Captain MJ Augustine Vinod. He's a veteran fighter pilot of the Indian Air Force and someone who has participated in air exercises not just here in India but also abroad and also in a multinational setting. Group Captain Vinod, great to see you. First off, sir, 12 Air Forces in India. You know, certainly a moment of pride for the Indian Air Force, isn't it?
Absolutely, and I wish I am young and participating as you, and I envy you, because you will probably get a chance to fly in one of these fighters and report live, and I totally want to be in your shoe. With it as it may. But like you said, I participated in the Tri-Nation exercise, and that time it felt as if, something great we are achieving in 12. Oh my God. And that is going to be some Guinness World Record, I would say.
Yeah.
But, coming back to the meat of the matter, like you correctly said, not only the operational things that we will learn from each other, we'll also learn how, the back-end activities like maintenance, second-line servicing, that happens. And mind you, India is a melting pot of all these technologies. If you look at UK, we are flying the Jaguars from UK. You look at Americans, we're flying a host of their equipment now, from attack choppers to C-17s to C-130s and probably some fighters in the offing, and Rafales and Mirage 2000s from. So the list goes on and on. So that, like I said, which is the reason why Air Forces want to exercise with us and learn from us. And we are net-centric Air Force ship. You know that for a fact, because our integrated material management online system called the EMALS keeps track of every single, pin and tires all over India, and we can pick it up from anything from anywhere live. So that is EMALS, that is how we manage the material. It is much better than anything that most Air Forces have, and certainly, I can tell you for sure, certainly better than even probably United States, because they are still in that DOS environment. You will not believe it, which is a fact. In operations, we are into ISECS, a fused picture of all the radar. So it will be a great learning for Air Forces which come to India to see how we make do or do pa.
Okay, coming back to you, Group Captain Vinod, in just a moment, because I also want to get into the meat of what actually happens in these exercises, from a pilot to pilot level, aircraft to aircraft level as well. But I want to bring in Abhishek Bhalla, who's covered many air exercises, not just here in India, but abroad as well. Abhishek, tell us how the Indian Air Force is preparing. 2 Air Forces, 3 Air Forces, difficult, sort of manageable. 12 Air Forces is crazy. Nothing of this scale has ever been done before in India.
Well, it's going to be a big moment for sure. It's not common for 12 Air Forces to come together. And in fact, the last Air Force exercise that I covered was in the UK, and there were 7 participants there. So you can imagine almost double the number. The Indian Air Force was participating there as well with their Mirage fighter jets. And getting 12 Air Forces together definitely is going to be a high point as far as the Indian military is concerned. Also a big message of military diplomacy in this day and age where India has managed to convince 12 countries, and the big 4 will be there: Australia, US, UK and France, along with the Indian Air Force. So certainly this is going to be a big event in India's military calendar this year, and we're all excited. It's going to be a great time to go and cover this exercise when it happens in October, November.